Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're hearing from. Okay, my name is Emmanuel Akonoche. Quickly, on today's Love Bible Studies, we are going to talk about general hygiene in a relationship. Can being hygienic help in sustaining a lasting relationship? What role does being hygienic, what role does neatness, hygiene, and what have you have to do, have to play in our relationship? Let's quickly talk about what Kurt Smith, a therapist in Roosevelt, California, who specializes in counseling men. He says that hygiene, being neatness itself, attracts lovers to lovers. When you are neat, it automatically attracts lovers to lovers. But when it is the other way around, it can piss them off, it can make them have a change of mind. Okay, so today we're gonna look at certain reasons why maybe you think that a relationship is not working without knowing exactly that you are even the cause of your relationship. Have you been to the house of your partner before? Maybe you guys are this kind of pen friends. You started as a pen friend, okay, and you guys fell in love, on internet through call, phone conversations, chats, and all messaging and all that. Okay, so when you guys now finally meet, maybe for the first time, after maybe a year, 2 years, or even 3 years of pen friendship. What we mean by pen friendship is relationship, a distant relationship that partner has never met before. Okay, like I am in, for instance, I'm in Nigeria, you are in South Africa, or you are in Vietnam. Or they are in California. Just that kind of relationship you've never seen before, like you've never met before, you've never shook hand before, you've never hugged before. It's just that distance. Okay, you only communicate on phone, through text messages and chat. Okay, so that's what we call pen friendship. Okay, so if you have been into a pen friendship, okay, you've never met before, you've never seen each other before, so one day you finally meet with your partner, whom you have developed this strong feeling of affection and love through your conversation phone, maybe probably the way they communicate, like the tune, their sense of humor and all that, maybe, or their career, so to say, was the thing that attracted you to them. Okay, at the first, without even seeing each other. Okay, so finally now you now make together, like you guys come together now for the first time. Considering the love that was existing before then, you guys meet, you talk, maybe probably you guys make love. Okay, after that day, you guys depart, and now you will find out that that bond, that love, that affection that was existing before then have reduced. He do call you, like they do call you, like, let's say 3 times in a day. Like in the morning, before you go out for their normal schedules, they'll call you, "Hello, Bell, what's up? Good morning. Hope you slept well. Okay, I'm off to work. We'll talk later in the day." Like in the afternoon, they will call you also, okay, asking you if you have taken your lunch, stuffs like that. And in the evening, they'll call you, "Hell, guy, I'm back from work today. How was your day?" But after you guys met for the first time, they go back to where they built or where they stayed. You will now find out that the communication have reduced, like it has had a crack, unlike before you guys met. Okay, and you start wondering what might be the problem, this and that. Maybe you may not know that it was because you had a mercy order when you guys meet. Wow, he or she couldn't bear it, they couldn't bear it, they ran for their life. But because you didn't offend them by your character and all that, so they wouldn't like to end the relationship just like that. They will start showing attitude, trying to make things difficult, not work, to see if there will be a lacuna through which they can hook up and then end the relationship. Mind you, it is not everyone that has the morale, that has the what is it called, that has the mental strength and the sustainability to walk up to a partner and tell them that I'm sorry, you smell like burp. See, I'm gonna get you some body spray. I'm gonna get you some deodorant. It's not everybody that has what it takes to approach people and talk about that. Then the question now is this: Is it is it like important? Like, is it necessary? Is it something you have to do when you notice that your partner has an offensive odor? What do you need to do to help them correct such situation? Remember, there are people that you don't correct them. Like, if you notice they have this odor, this uncomfortable, smell. There are people that when you try to like engage them, try to let them understand that they can do better, they will pick offense, like they will get angry with you. Okay, there are people that will appreciate you forever if you should do that for them. Okay, so now you must first of all know your partner. You must first of all know whom your friend is. You know whom they are, and know the best approach to talk to them. Okay, some persons naturally they don't take corrections in ordinary things, let alone when it comes to neatness, body odor, hygiene, and stuff like that. Okay, so now what do you need to do to this friend who you love so much when you notice that they have this body odor? What do you do? Is it necessary? Is it good? Like, is it in order to tell them, or directly, or how will you do it? Okay, some therapy suggests that you can wake up, you say, wow babe, I love it when you smell nice. You see the phrase, hey babe, I love it when you smell nice. They might not catch up the hint then, no. They might not catch up the hint then, but definitely you keep on trying, letting them know that anytime they smell nice, that you love it. Some people will prefer to go out there, get some deodorant, buy. If you notice that the smell, the odor they used to have comes beneath them, you can one day say, bro, I don't know how my body is doing me. It's like, we gonna go to maybe hospital, let me run some tests on myself. Let's go and run some tests on ourselves. Some of this time now, food we've been eating, things we've been drinking, I don't know. You can use style, ask the doctor when you get there to have tests run on them from the infection aspect of it. Okay, maybe from there you will now find out that your partner must have been living with infection all this while. Now when the test comes out and it happens that they have infection that has been what is it called, infection that has been responsible for all those odoriferous smell, you now get some drugs, you treat the infection. Then after treating the infection, now you go to shopping, get them new undies, and then change their undies for them, and then burn the old ones. Okay, so I think this also one of the ways that you can help a partner. Let me just say it categorically. No man, no woman, no human being, that no same person can live with somebody who smells, somebody who when he talk it oozes, smells, odor oozes out. When they raise their two armpits, okay, odor oozes out. Like most of us, we do have encounter maybe when we enter public vehicles. Public vehicle, maybe you enter a long bus, where you will meet up to 20, 18, 16 persons inside a small bus. Okay, you will be perceiving numerous odors, some nice perfume, some nice body spray, and some odoriferous odors from the ones who think that being neat or keeping a kind of cleanliness for themselves is not necessary in any way. So when such things happen, how do you react? Okay, so no human being can live with somebody who smells. Smelling, odor, is not is never a way of life. Okay, so when you have a partner who smells, who has this offensive odor, you have to do everything possible that you can do to make sure that you help them. Okay, help them. So how do you deal with a messy partner? Okay, You know, sometimes when you some persons are too vocal, okay, some persons are too vocal. They don't hide, they don't pretend, they always come out. Yeah, babe, what's up? I don't know, have you had your bath today? Like, you stinks. It's very very wrong to say that. Okay, you don't just wake up to them and tell them that. Okay, hey babe, what's up, have you had your bath today? You stinks. Except you guys are this kind of partners that always play mock and talk down on each other jokingly. Okay, but even at that too, it can lowers your partner's self-esteem. It can lowers the person in them. Okay, so you don't just you don't just talk to them like that. Like, there is a way you can try to talk to them, and it will become a kind of embarrassing. Okay, it will be labeled to be an insult on that person, which is normal friend. Everybody can feel that way. Okay, so most times you just find the most suitable way. You can even google online. You can google and ask google, what is the best way to tell my partner that they need to up their games when it comes to hygiene? What is the possible way? How do I relate to my partner that they smart? Okay, there are some persons, some male, that can wear in boxer, the one we call boxer, the pants they wear inside, for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. How will you do that? How will you do that? Have you checked the trousers you do wear? Have you seen that when you sit down, sometimes when if you sit down if you when you sit down for a long time, like if you sat down for a long time, when you stand up, you will notice that your waist side is cool. Okay, it's becoming kind of cool. That is sweat coming from your inside. That sweat that is coming from your inside is being absorbed by the knicker, the boxer you wear inside. Okay, so it is now the little that we try to toy the trousers that will make it to be cool. Now, that knicker that you wear inside, that small pant that you wear inside, you now have no right whatsoever to wear it more than a day. Like, you went out in the morning, you wear a boxer. In the morning, you come back in the evening, you had your bath. You still have the mind to wear it again. It's very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong. Some persons do wear knicker, they will remove it. 2 days they wear it again. How do you do that? The same thing with your singlet. Okay, the singlet you wear inside shouldn't be worn more than twice. I mean the singlet itself. Then coming to the knicker that covers your this thing, your reproductive organ, and your what is it called, your waist parts in your body. You don't have to wear it beyond. You don't have to wear it beyond highest 12 hours in a day. That is for men. Okay, some men think that using body spray or body cream is just for women. Men doesn't need it. You will see a young person, you wake up in the morning, you just rush that kind of quack button in the bathroom. When you wear your clothes, you want to rub cream, you won't do anything, just rush out from the house in the name that you're going to look for money, in the name that you're going to do this and that. You are late to work or what have you. You won't take care of yourself. You will know that you are going out there to communicate with people, that you're going out there to initiate a conversation with people, and you go out there making people feel uncomfortable. Making people feel uncomfortable. And your partner, when you have to be addressed, they will say, you don't know the man, you don't know his boyfriend or her boyfriend, that one that smells, that one that doesn't brush his teeth. No, those things, they look embarrassing. Then for a woman, a young girl, a young lady, you know you don't have any right to wear a pant for the whole day. All those things are abnormal things that we do. Some of us saying that I don't have body odor, this and that. See, you have no right to wear your pants, the pants you are putting on that is covering your private part. You don't have right to wear it, to wear one for the whole day. Considering the structure of your body as a woman, considering the how many openings you have under you as a woman, there are certain things that you shouldn't do. There are certain things that you shouldn't do. You must make sure you have your regular shelf. You must have shelf the hairs under your leg as a woman, because that hair there absorbs heat, and when it absorbs heat it smells. Okay, when it absorbs heat it smells. There are some places you see their armpit will, there will be hairs on their armpit, long ones that can be able, that you can even use to plate attachment, like the hair of a woman. Hairs on their armpit can be long enough to plate an attachment. You see them under their legs, you see them with long hairs. When you sweat, those hairs will absorb heat, and those heat will smell. There is no magic, there is no two ways about it. It is not a rocket science, it's not a magic. It is what it is. Okay, so as a woman, you must develop this habit of always washing your undies when you have your bath. Wash your pant when you have your bath. Possibly try to be using warm water to wash your pant, because whether you like it or not, when you wash your pant with cold water, and because of the environment we live, most times women don't normally spray their undies outside, and they are not always being dried by the sun. They normally hang their undies inside the bathroom. You wash an undie with a cold water, you still spray it inside a bathroom, a cold bathroom too. Maybe after 2 3 days it will dry. Microscopically, there are some is it, yeah, fungi, right? There are some fungi that lives microscopically on those plants that you might not even see with your naked eye. Those things alone can even cause infection on you as a woman. So as a young woman, as a married woman, whoever you are, but if you are a woman, always make sure you go on a regular checkup of infection. There are some persons today that are having odor from their body. They don't know that it is as a result of infection. Most of all these odors are caused by infection, and those infections, when treated, you will have yourself. You will be free from those odors and all that. Human body, there is no person that can stay without taking his or her bath for the whole day that will not have a smell. It's not possible. You will not, you sweat, and after sweating you sit down. You won't take a, or you, let's say you won't enter there to play football. You sweat all over your body, the sweat now dry on your body, you didn't had your bath for the whole day, and you still feel comfortable with your body. This is not possible. There must be some sense of discomfort about you. So that's why you must have your bath. Use some good perfume. There are some perfume you can get as much as, depending on where you are. Like if you're in Nigeria here, there are some perfume you can get at the price of 1,500, 2,000. Some body spray, audio deodorant you can get 1,000, 1,500. Even there are smaller deodorant you can get 800. So why not get those things and help your relationship to grow? So sometimes you see a beautiful woman, a beautiful young lady, okay, beautiful with brain, like she's beautiful, she's intelligent, she has all the endowment that a woman deserves or requires from a woman. But you see her man not being comfortable with her, not being, because she smells. And most of all these people, when you try to correct them, they will not listen to you. They will only think you are insulting them. Like I've had encounter some time ago. One of my friends, I used, like, not that I spoke to her directly, like I tried to talk to her. Hey, babe, see, I asked her some questions. From the questions I asked her, I dived into what I wanted to tell her. She picked offense. Up to today, she's not talking to me. She doesn't talk to me again up to this very moment, because I tried to correct her. So I forgiving her because she's not my girlfriend, or she's not my woman. But if she happens to be my woman, I notice that you are not what I think you should be, and I corrected you. Don't want to go. I leave here and go my way. Okay, nobody stays with somebody that doesn't take corrections. As simple as that. So when you have a body, uncomfortable body smell, okay, you are indirectly chasing away your partner. You are indirectly chasing away your partner. So that is just it. In a relationship, you must be able to know how you can help your partner to become a better person, so that not when they go outside there people will be talking down on them, because when they talk down on your partner, you're also the person that they're talking to. Okay, like I said earlier, poor hygiene can have a big impact on a relationship. you know Poor hygiene can have a big impact in a relationship. So even this hygiene of a thing is not only when it comes to your body alone. There are some of us, okay, like you, I'm a woman, I might decide to visit you maybe for the first time in your house. When I come to your apartment, I find out that the bathroom you take your bath, where you have your where your toilet is, from week to week you don't wash it. Come on, you don't wash your bathroom, you don't wash your toilet, you heap clothes inside your bathroom and they will be wet there smelling, stinking. Wow, come on, that is so wrong. That's also wrong. You must develop this habit of washing your bathroom. You must develop this habit of cleaning your kitchen. You must develop this habit of cleaning your bedroom. These are your temples that you should not allow anything dirty to come close to them. You might be surprised that your partner visits you for the first time and they go and their character about to change because of what they see. Like some of us humans, dirtiness do turn us off. No matter how beautiful, pretty and rich you are, when you are dirty, it turns us off. Okay, when you are dirty, it does. Like this one young people are doing. You will want your partner to kiss you on your neck, your ear, your face, peck you and all this thing. But still you don't want to keep your body neat. Or you want son of man to contract infection and die. You want daughter of Eve to come down there, do some rough play with her mouth and all that, and when she gave out to her house, she will die because of the odoriferous smell that we are oozing out from those regions. So we must develop this habit of keeping our bodies neat. There are some of us that when you see us outside, we wear white, very neat, and we spray perfume. When you come to where we stay, the houses we stay are just as dirty as where they rear pig. Houses we stay are as dirty as pig farm. Our kitchens, you eat food, you leave plate and pot unwashed for days. Wow. But you want a relationship to work? Your relationship to work? Sometime here where I stayed, one of my neighbor, no, like if you're talking about somebody being shameless, then she was one of them. How could you wear pants? I mean, there's small pants you can just enter bathroom, wash first before having your bath. You will gather pants up to 15. You will wash them now together, hang them on a use peg to hang them on a rope. Wow. First of all, you are even sending a wrong signal. How can a woman gather pants? Even if you have 458 pieces of pants, you have no right to wear one and you didn't wash it. As you are removing your pants from your body, you wash it as a woman. That is hygiene for you. That is hygiene for you. If you notice that you are having some discomfort from your private parts, you talk to your partner. A solution can be brought. You can visit a doctor. Some drugs can be given to you. You take and you get yourself. They don't hide. They don't feel ashamed when it comes to infection and health in a relationship. Some of us do feel ashamed. If I tell him now, he will do this. But you'll be having sex with him. You'll be having sex with them. They won't feel bad. So they don't harbor infection. They don't harbor smell. When you smell, it chases people away from you. There is nothing in this life that can destroy a relationship more than lies, cheating, and the other. The level of destruction that cheating and unfaithfulness has on a relationship is the same level of destruction that body odor has on a relationship. So if you think because he doesn't cheat, he's only the friend I have. I don't cheat on them, blah blah blah. I don't do this, I don't do, I'm faithful. And you smell. That one alone can even destroy a relationship that has been built for 38 years. So there is every need that we try our best to make sure that we keep our bodies clean. No, make sure that we keep our bodies clean in order to help us sustain our relationships. Okay. So there are some people who are neat freak. Some neat freak, they always need, they are more than neat. Like so, sometimes it is always impossible to please a partner who is a neat freak. Okay, but two, what relationship means is that two imperfect persons come together, okay, to establish a relationship. So relationship is never, it is never, what is it called, relationship is never a perfect adventure. It is a play, it is an adventure that is marked by errors, uncertainties, and so many things. So you come and learn, relearn and unlearn. If you are not ready to learn, relearn, unlearn, and take corrections and get corrected and said I'm sorry when you did something wrong, you have no business being in a relationship. A relationship is never a rivalry. Okay, a relationship is never a competition. It is just two imperfect persons coming together, working so hard to see if they can become perfect. Okay, perfect relationship has never existed anywhere in the history of man. Perfect relationship has never existed anywhere in the history of man. Let nobody deceive you on this. Perfect relationship does not exist, but people can come together and try their best to make sure that they come closer to perfection. That is what relationship is all about. So my dear listeners, like I said, we're gonna make it brief today. So I want to thank you all for listening to us. Please, you have to do well to make sure you will not be that singular reason why your relationship will not work. You have to make sure that you will not be that singular reason why your relationship will be facing so many difficult times. Try to know what will work in your relationship and apply it. Don't make things look so difficult when they are not meant to be. Okay, that is why relationship is not piloted by only one person. There is what we call reciprocation in relationship, and there is what we call compromise. Okay, you have, as a person, as a partner, you have to compromise certain things about you. You have to compromise certain things. When you compromise certain things, okay, you will see your relationship working. So before I go, let me quickly remind us again that neatness, as neatness is second to godly, is next to godliness, so is relationship, so is neatness second to lasting relationship. In fact, it is the most important feature of a relationship to sustenance. Okay, when you are neat, when you are neat, your relationship will also be neat. Okay, so try to stay an infection free life. Okay, try to build your personal hygiene. Try to build your personal neatness. Try to look neat and nice. Try to like be that person that everybody out there will like to have as a boyfriend, as a girlfriend, as a husband, and as a wife. You just do it for your own self first before your partner. Okay, thank you my listeners for listening to us today. Please do help us share our contents. Do help us share to your friends. Comment on our contents. Like our contents. Comment our so that we will know that you are enjoying what we are doing here. So we know that you are listening to us, because it is only through your like and your comments that we will be able to know, yes, truly, that you listen to us. If you watch us and you didn't like our content and you didn't comment and you don't even share, yeah, we won't even know whether you listen or not. It is through your reactions that we will know how you feel about us. You can also suggest how we can do better in our reviews, how we can do better. You can suggest us on our comment boxes, then we also work towards those things. I thank you all for having your time with us on today's Love Bible series, where we talk about hygiene, general hygiene in a relationship, how hygiene can help you to sustain your relationship as a man, as a woman, as a young boy, and as a young girl. Please, we be glad to see you share our content to your friends. Welcome back. Thank you very much. This is Akonuche Relationship Talks. Hope to see you next time. Thank you and remain blessed.